It's looking very good indeed. Welcome back, people. Good morning on this dark, snowy, cold January morning. Now, I hope it's not too dark for you guys to see, but I thought I'd bring you back in now because we have some very good prices at the moment for wood chips. So it does say BallySpring Garage. Now that wasn't the best price I spotted. It was up to 1006, I think, and that was at BallySpring Garage. But I think we're going to take them to sell everything. Now it's showing there 995, but there's only a little bit of a difference there. Sell everything is literally just there. So it's literally up the road from our farm. Bang, we are there. The garage, I think, is one of these. Yeah, that one there. Which, again, isn't too far away. But if we're going backwards and forwards, we've got a lot of wood chips. And we can already see by that price. I wasn't expecting them to be as much as that. But we can already see what's kind of going to happen here. Which is insane. Tractor's in there. I put the telehandler in there. That's still moved. I'm going to try it without that on and see what happens, but I don't know if it's the bell loader grabber thingy or the telehandler itself, or it's something to do with this map. I just don't know. It could be anything, but it's not a thing that's going to ruin our game at all, so it's fine. Right, we still do have both of these on hire, so we will keep hold of them. This guy is going to desperately be needed for the wood chips because we have got a lot, so we're going to need to go backwards and forwards, I think, a few times. I'm not going to do all of it on camera. I will do one, maybe two. I mean, once we've done one, you're going to see what's... Look at that, 906,000 litres. This is going to take a while to fill up as well, so I could do a little jump cut here. Right, there we go. 200,000 litres of wood chips. That is insane. Right, I think if we cut through here, I'll put the beacons on now. We should be able to open our new double gates and then go through that area there. We've got another gate down there. So we've got a little bit more wool, not a huge amount, but it's because they're still in their infant stage. No milk there. I don't think we've got any eggs either. I think it will be a little more while yet before we get anything. Can't see anything over there. Right, we'll scoot through this little area, which is going to be used eventually for something else. All will be revealed later. Well, not this episode, but further down the line. And it's all going to depend on... Well, I won't say anymore, actually. I'll just leave it at that. But I don't know what's going to happen with this weather. Is the snow going to settle? If it does, it's going to kind of hamper what we need to do. So it could be a case of going into February in this episode. I'll check the weather in a minute and see where we're at. Right, we need to go in here, so we'll indicate. Oh, I've gone too far there, haven't I? Getting too excited now. There we go. And then we'll back up in under there. I believe that's going to be our sell point. So, before we get too carried away, let's just quickly check the weather. So we're still at 992. I think they're all going down, so... And I can't see it going to be any better in February. The weather I wanted to check, didn't I? So it looks like it's going to snow for most of the day up until about 4 PM. February doesn't look amazing either, so we'll have to monitor that. I mean, it's not a problem if we are selling, that's because we're selling now. If we're mowing our grass whilst it's snowing, as long as no one's got a problem with that. Look at this, guys, this is ridiculous. Oh my days. €198,447 from a few wood chips. Wow. Well, I mean, it's not a few wood chips, it's quite a lot, and we've got quite a lot left. So this is... we are going to have money coming out of our ears. But that's fine. I hope I haven't ruined this Let's Play for people, but I wasn't quite expecting to get so many wood chips off of that area, if I'm honest. I was aware that the wood chips were a pretty good price on this map, but getting all that off of there. Oh, look, our sorghum's ready to harvest. That, again, is something... oh, I don't know, we couldn't probably do that. I think the snow, is the snow going to be the same as the rain? It's going to come up for warning. But looking at our animals quick, that's what I wanted to do. Our ducks, they're not too bad, to be fair, actually. They will be okay. And then the goats and the sheep, or the lambs should I say, are fine as well. The reason why the lambs have got more than the goats is because that bell was sat there at their feed area, so it's gradually taken that away and it's completely disappeared now. So that's the reason why. We do have, I think, 3 more grass bells over in storage there as well. Now, another thing that was kind of suggested to me, and I think it's not a bad idea, if I'm honest. I'll let that load up. I'm thinking maybe of getting rid of most of these sheds. I'm going to keep this shed here because I think that's quite a good spot for that one. The pigsty is definitely going to stay, but I was wondering of getting rid of these and just revamping the yard completely. And we're going to be extending out this way, we know that. It's just going to make it a little bit more better for us how we want it. I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong at all with the yard layouts on this map, especially this one. I know it's nice and tight as well, which is good, which you get in UK farms and Ireland, obviously. But yeah, I'm just thinking maybe, you know, and we're going to have a lot of money in a minute, so we may do a bit of revamping. But we'll see. I won't do any of that yet. I'll see what you guys feel about that. Like I say, I know some people don't like too much change on a farm, and I agree to a certain extent. The map makers made it that way, so, you know, but if you can change it, then, you know, why not take the odd thing down here and there and do what you want with it. But for now, we will leave it, and we'll see what the majority of you guys say. Right, we'll go and sell this load, and then I think I will continue on, and then I'll bring you back in when we have money spilling out of our pockets, out of our ears, everywhere. It's gonna be insane. Okay, because there's a lot of field work we need to do, really. We need to mow the grass in the area where we cleared the trees. I think that field over there, oh, that might not be quite ready. It's showing probably it's ready to harvest, but I'm going to leave it another month, I think, just to get that nice stage, to get the most off of it. But we've got the money now where we can expand out, get a few more fields. I've got my eye on a couple which are near the farm. When we get up and sell this, I'll show you. I've got one field I definitely would like to buy, which is a very nice field, good size, literally just across the road from us. Right, let's get round into there as well. I don't know if the price has gone down again, but it doesn't really matter, does it? We could have been sat at about 800 and still had a ridiculous. It's still there at 992. Yeah, I'm liking this field very much here. So it's 178 grand. So again, you know, our money's going to go there into things like that. I think a lot of the fields get grouped up, some of them. That's got a couple there, isn't it? But I want to try and stay closer to the farm. So, and build up, I think. Wow, look at this. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We could buy another farm at this rate. We can get extra equipment though for what we need, so we don't have to keep leasing. I'm considering upgrading the mower setup. I quite like that one though, but I'm just wondering if we should get one that maybe swaths as well, or we just carry on, we'll just buy a windrower. That could be an option. But anyway, we will carry on selling, or I will carry on selling, and I'll bring you back in. Hopefully this snow doesn't settle, but if it does, I mean, it's probably going to put a dampener on our work anyway, but we'll see. Okay, we are just on our way to sell the last load, and we have a lot of money, guys. But like I say, we can use that to fund different things, more equipment, the layout of the yard, things like that, placing down sheds, things like that. So it's not going to go too far, but it is definitely going to help. So we've dropped by €1, so it is still going down. This is our final load though. We're going to be almost at €1,000,000, I think. Wow. That is mad. Right, so there we go. Now I've been checking the weather again. It's showing 4 PM sunshine. Now I may fast forward to then and we'll check it out. My only fear is it could be starting to get a little bit dark around then, which again isn't going to be, ooh, just spotted something, isn't going to be great for us, just because we need that little bit of extra money. I'll grab that. There we go. Whoa. But yeah, so I'm going to fast forward till 4 PM. If it's light enough, we'll do a little bit of mowing on that field. What is up with this guy? I'll have some of whatever you've taken, please. Whoa. This steer is going mad. If not, I will see you in February and we'll see what's happening then, because we do need to crack on and get things done. So either way, I will see you very shortly. You're making me dizzy. Stop it. Welcome back. So we got to 4:37. The snow has gone and it looks a lot better for us to do some things. It is starting to get dark though. The sun is starting to set, but I think we could probably get some things done. I'm thinking maybe we should go for the harvesting of the sorghum field first. This all needs to be mowed, but hopefully we can do that in February. Well, we will have to do it in February. So I think this rest of this episode we'll get the sorghum field done and put most of it in there, depending on, we should get quite a bit off that because obviously we've treated the field and made it good. And we'll put a little bit into our little ducky wuckies here. It's ridiculous. No eggs. Oh, I can hear chicks. That's very random. Surely they haven't done any reproducing yet? No, they haven't. Why can I hear chicks then? I don't like that. Move away. Right. Now, another thing I've thought about when I said about buying plots of land, I'm definitely interested in this area here just because it's a nice big field, but it doesn't necessarily mean we have to buy it. But I've spotted this field. Now, I think it looks like this is the entrance, especially if you click on that. Look, I think that's the way in and out. So not right directly next to us, but it's not far. Would mean going up here past the sell everything down here and into there for a field. I think I had a quick look in landscaping mode. I think there's another entrance there, but it connects up to this field here, and then to get into that field you've got to go into this field, which runs from this track here, which is literally out of that gate where we were going in and out to sell the wood chips. Those two plots come together, so that could be something else further down the line. But 194 grand there, and also there is an area, dare I say it, I'll show you in landscaping mode quick because we do need to get cracking. So it's this field. Is it this field? Yes, it's this field here, just got barley in. So I'm thinking that looks like it's ready to harvest next month. Could buy that and use that to feed. There's your way in and out, a little bit tight there, and then we've got this entrance here. So if we did end up buying this plot here and coming in and out along here, we could make a track and we could make the gates a little bit wider as well. Now look, a plot of land with trees in. Now, I don't want to go around destroying the whole of Ireland, but if we're going to earn that sort of money from wood chips, that could help fund things in the future as well. But I think it sort of stops about here, and then when you buy this plot of land, you get these as well. So, yeah, maybe. But quickly show you this. As you can see, I think that's going to be ready to harvest next month, so I'll keep my eye on that. That's again not a definite. What I'd like to do is hopefully get some feedback from you guys, especially about the layout here of the farm, because I do like these sheds. It's not like we're going to get rid of them and replace them with, you know, mods or something completely different. We will be putting down some of these guys, and as you can see we've got lights on these, so they're pretty cool. This one's not as useful to us, and this guy's a little bit, it's alright, it's good for stacking bales, but I think if we're going really bale heavy, we should be looking at getting a bale and pallet storage shed, which I think will be a lot better for us. Right, let's get that open. Moment we've got quite a decent amount of room here to get in and out of this field, so drop that down there, and we'll grab our header like so. And like I say, we should get a decent amount of this field. So we go round. And it looks pretty nice crop with the sunset glaring across it, doesn't it? It is making it a little bit harder to see where we've been though, because obviously you do... Whoa! We're getting straw off of sorghum as well. I thought it was canola. Oh, well. That is very unexpected, but Yeah, we'll take that. That's awesome. I honestly thought it was only the canola we were going to get straw off, and that's the only reason why I've planted canola in that field back there. Oh dear, that's, well, not oh dear, oh goodness, that is, I'm happy with that. Always going to need a bit of straw, especially with our animals. The pigs, cows are going to need it for bedding, the cows are going to need it for probably packing out the TMR. Horses may need it. I'm not quite sure what the required things are for the horses on this map, because we're going to be using all the BallySpring animal pens, obviously, because otherwise we can't get all the babies. And that is the plan. And I think I mentioned it before, the only animal pen that I might not start off with the babies is the cows, because if we go for calves straight off the bat, they are going to take an absolute age before they're up to speed and getting some milk. So I was thinking of just going for a few adult cows. We'll chuck a bull in there as well, not literally, because that wouldn't really work, would it? You know, I don't think you'd be able to lift a ball anyway like that. Well, I could use a telehandler, I suppose, but I'd probably get reported for that. I don't know what I'm saying now, but we will get a few adult cows just so we're getting a little bit of milk, and hopefully, yeah, well, we'll see, and then we should get some calves from those guys as well pretty soon if we buy the more mature cows. But that is just, you know, the ideas basically. That's where we're heading. Anyway, look at this, straw off of sorghum. Righto, we've got a little bit left here, but we're not going to get it all into the harvester, and we've got a full load here. But we're going to get rid of this into the silo. And then I think what we've got left in the harvester we will put into our ducks over there. So that can go in there. Happy days, off we go. So we definitely need to keep that area all clear, because that's our turning circle for coming out of there or going in. I'm tempted to put some double gates there, you know, instead of blocking that off. It's quite handy having that wide entrance there. And I don't think we would have got through into here very well without damaging the crop, but we'll see. Ooh, we're going to need to lime this field by the look of it. But that's something we can do a little bit later, not a problem. We'll just get this last little bit harvested. I'm tempted to do the baling quick. It shouldn't take too long with our baler, but we will see. I've no idea how long this episode's going to be at the moment. So, can we type that, and that would just about doing it, I think. There we go. I think we have 499 litres left. I think we've got all of that field. Let's just double check that's harvested. Yes, so awesome. That will do for me. Let's turn around. Let's get the last little bit out of that harvester. We'll go and tip this into the ducks. Probably should have done it round the other way, to be fair. Got rid of the... but they will take quite a lot, look. I think I don't want to be putting it all in there, because we need to get chickens or chicks somewhere down the line, which again goes back to buying that field up there. It's all ready to go. That gives us instant sort of feed, and it's not like, you know, we're kind of cheating, because I wouldn't buy it if it was too far away from the farm. I want to kind of stay a little bit near. Right, they should take all of that. Which they will. And there we go. We've only just gone into the orange with them. So that's kind of how much they're going to take. I'll do a little bit of maneuvering here, but it is starting to get darker and darker, so I'm not sure if we are going to get anything else done. But it absolutely looks stunning, this sunset. It really does. I think for now we'll leave that there. We could probably start some off. I'll grab that baler. Oh, we've almost got a full straw bale in there anyway. We'll unfold that. We're going to need to get the harvester out of the way in a second. And this baler's got a pretty good pickup on it as well, so that should help us. In fact, could we, I don't know how wide the pickup is. Oh, there's a bale coming out already. Oh, that's brilliant. I'll put that right up against the wall. Is that going to... oh, yeah, I don't think this is going to work. No, look, not all of it. They're just that little bit too far apart. I think it was only close together there because we were on that corner, but never mind. Let's shine a little bit more light onto the subject. There we go. It shouldn't take us too long. We'll get this done and then we'll wrap the episode up, I think. And then we know we're going to need to lime this field. Either, yeah, well, I don't know about planting what else yet. I haven't really thought that far down the line, but I kind of do need to start thinking about preparing for certain animals, and some of the fields we're going to need to probably permanently have with those crops in, because it looks like, as you can see, the ducks and probably the chicks as well will be taking a fair amount. The ducks, they haven't been eating a massive amount though, so that's one good thing. I mean, it's quite a while ago we actually put that feed in for them. I can't even remember how much we had. I might have to have a check back, but I don't think they've been eating a huge amount. Right, this is the row where the harvester is going to be in our way. These bales, we won't pick them up yet until probably next episode, I think, because like I say, I want to try and get a bale and pallet storage shed on the go, and there we go. Is that going to snap on? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that would be better for us because we're going to be doing a lot of bales, I think. Grass, hay and straw. Oh, and silage. The list is endless. I'll sort all this out later because we are running out of time. Look at that. That looks beautiful, that Massey lit up like that. I think we're going to get quite a lot of straw bales off of this field as well. I am still in shock though about getting sorghum. I could have sworn when this map come out that it just mentioned about canola straw. But that is good. As you can see, quite a lot. I probably should have turned the bale counter on. We can always check the stats at the end. How many we've got. I think we go around and pick up this bit. And then I'm going to go down this row. And we'll kind of just work our way down, missing one row just so we can turn around a bit better at the end. I wonder what that was in that field, but that looks like some weeds or flower types. Some of these fields wouldn't be too bad as well, they're literally just across the road from us. I don't think we need to buy another farm. We've got absolutely loads of room, plenty of room on our farm, which is why I wanted to just push it out that little bit more over there, just so we can fit in the things that we need and require. And I guess that's why I'm thinking of getting rid of those sheds and just redesigning the farm, because it's going to suit what we've done so far. But everything is looking very nice so far, I think. Lovely animal area. I think once all the animals are in place, I can probably then look at making that area a little bit better, a bit more presentable in terms of landscaping, textures and grass, etc. like that. But we'll see how it looks at the end. I think we should get the remaining animals there, which will leave all of that area over there for just shed space and things like that. These barrels are coming out at 11,000 litres, which is quite a lot. As you can see, we do have quite a lot. That just looks very, very cool, that. Wow, look at all these bells scattered around. We'll definitely be checking at the end what we've made. And then next episode will be into February, hopefully being able to do something. Hopefully I'll have some feedback from you guys in terms of getting rid of the sheds there so that we can, you know, redesign the farm to our liking and our requirements. And then maybe that process can start next episode. Definitely once we've mowed all that area over there, because then that's when I'll be pushing out the yard in terms of concrete. I guess we'll go with for concrete. I think it's concrete, that texture that's already down. We'll match that up anyway. Right, I think we have... What was that over there? Oh, it's 2 bales. I thought it was a clump of straw on the floor that I'd missed. It's because it's dark now. Technically, it is a clump of straw there, all baled up. Can we squeeze one more out of this? I don't think we're going to get it, but not a problem. I'll just back up there. Last one. Well, we might do, because there was... No, we're not going to. It's not a very big swath here, is it? And it needs to go into the second sort of chamber at the end, but there you go. It's just about made it through. 88%. That's not a problem. That is fine. We'll fold that up. Right, how many bales did we just make? 16, is that all? I thought that was more than that. Oh, well, I guess it looks like 16, doesn't it? There we go. I'm going to leave it there for that episode, guys. Moving forward, we've got almost 1 million in the bank, which is still just insane. There you go. Hope you have enjoyed it, guys. We are getting there. Progress is being made. It's all happening, and I'm quite excited about this series. If you have enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. That would be fantastic. And don't forget to smash that bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.